Hello and welcome to Abel's Moving Services. My name's John Watson and it gives me great pleasure to show you around our business. If we can just start where we are now, and I'll tell you a little bit about the history of the company. The company was formed in 1958 by the Abels family. And the Abels family originally had an auctioneer's house in a place called Watton in Norfolk. The business soon grew from being an auctioneer when people used to ask, can we get this home, can we get that home, can we get that fine piece that they've just bought at auction to their home? And the business evolved through buying one vehicle, then another, and suddenly we became a moving company before really anyone knew. Originally the company was heavily involved in moving the military to and from Germany in the old Cold War days. Full regiments, and particularly in this area we had the RAF around Mildenhall and Lakenheath and those areas, and moving them to and from Germany, as I've already said. The business has always been about people, and people are very important to us. As you can see on the wall here, we're an investor in people and have been since 1995. And that process involves our people telling us how they feel about the way they're being managed. Another thing that we're very proud of course, is when you originally got involved in moving the royal household. We're by appointment to Her Majesty, and here we've got the royal crest, and we've been by appointment to Her Majesty since 1989. And we first got involved in moving personnel in the royal household when Prince Charles and Lady Diana were being married. And we offered to the family as a gift to move the wedding gifts to their new home. As you can see here, we're very proud from a personal letter from Prince Charles, Lady Diana, as to doing that for them. If you'd like to follow me through here, I can show you a little bit more about Abels. Down here we've got what we call the Hall of Fame. On the walls we've got the company history, the original members of the Abels family, Mr. Abel himself. The company used to run Shire horses going back to the 80s, and we used to show those. It shows all over the UK, and in fact we did actually take the Shire horses and the Pantechnicon here out to Paris. So following us down, you can see some of the tradition on the walls with the photographs. This is the fleet that we had on the old airfield up at Watton. And this fleet grew and grew because we started to do business for Marks and Spencer's, looking after their home delivery of their furniture. That part of the business is no longer with us, but it was great joy and pride taken when we started that business on behalf of Marks and Spencer's. Follow me this way. One of the key important things to us in our business is how we service a customer. And one of the ways we gather that information on every job that we do is always ask our customer for feedback on how well or not we've done on moves. This is displayed on our notice boards. All this feedback is always live. So our teams are getting feedback as to how good we are. And we always try to achieve 100%. Perfection is what we're trying to aim at all the time. Again, we do a lot of publicity and marketing and advertising. We like to keep our people informed as to what we do here. And as you can see, we've got a whole variety of what we do and how we advertise in the business. Earlier on, I was talking about moving regiments to and from Germany. And when we did those moves, we always got a plaque from one regiment and another, as you can see on the wall here, just to commemorate that we'd moved that regiment. And they take pride of place with us in the business. And we always support the Army and Navy and Air Force in whatever they do, and we're always keen to support charities such as Help the Heroes. They're always welcome here. So here we are inside our Customer and Operations Service Centre. You can see the room is full of activity with our teams, answering customer calls, dealing with operational issues and making sure that the jobs that we've already got going on in the business are serviced to the full potential to ensure the clients are getting all the service that they're required. To help us do that, we've got computer systems, data collected from the client when we're there doing the survey, once we go out to see them. And on the walls you can see here, we've got operational boards. These boards help us in the activity we need to do on a daily basis. There's nothing complicated about them. Everything that we've got on here is contained within our computer system, but it gives us a visual as to what's going on a daily basis. All the different colours of the cards mean different things, different skill levels of our teams, different types of jobs that we're going, whether the job is going internationally or just within the UK. Our teams here are laid out to be able to service clients globally, so we have teams that are looking after clients in the UK, and we have teams that are looking after clients on an international basis. We always try to achieve a client talking to one individual and one individual only, so that you're not being passed from pillar to post. If you'd like to follow me now, we'll take you into our warehouse systems and show you what's happening in the warehouse. Come this way. So these vehicles are designed specifically for use in the moving industry. Hopefully we can demonstrate just how we use them in Aibels. As you can see, these have got massive doors on them, and then these doors themselves are specifically designed so we can open these apertures and put these large crates into them, one of which is just to the side here. Later on in one of our other library videos, you'll be able to see how these crates are used in our storage systems and how they're taken on and off a vehicle as well. These vehicles themselves carry 2,000 cubic feet of furniture, which is probably enough to take an average 3 to 4 bedroom size home. So welcome to the inside of a removals warehouse. As you can see, this warehouse really consists of storage of many of our clients' possessions. And the storage is in these specifically designed wooden containers. These containers fit on the vehicle that I discussed with you earlier in order to bring household goods away from our client's home. In the same warehouse, you can see that we've got many types of packing materials, which hopefully I'll be able to talk to you about later and show you why our packing materials are so different to anyone else's. So, let's take a move along the warehouse, and as we're going through the warehouse, you can see towards the end of the warehouse, we've specifically designed a training school. Our training school is unique in the industry, and what I'd like to do in a little while is invite you to take a look inside that training school and see just how Aibels does things different to any other moving company in the world. So come with me and we'll now have a look at that.